Shalom, Torah fans, and welcome to About Yahweh's Business. His truth, His church, His way, His assembly, and His word. That, are you a mess? Are you confused? Do you have many things going on in your life and you don't know which way to turn or what to do about it? In Genesis 43 and 34, and he took and sent messes unto them from before him, but Benjamin's mess was 5 times so much as any of theirs, and they drank and were merry with him. So if we're not careful, we do these same things, correct? We say, well, our life is such a horrible time and such a terrible time that let's just drink and forget about it. Let's just let that go on and pass by me right now. That we don't want to have our life a horrible mess, and we do not want to have that be our life. We want to go and have our life in order. And that is what Yahweh asks of us, and that's what He expects of us. Again, Genesis 43 and 34, if you like to look it up. And he took and sent messes unto them from before him, but Benjamin's mess was 5 times so many as any of theirs, and they drank and were merry with him. In 2 Samuel 11 and 8, and David said to Uriah, Go down to thy house and wash thy feet. And Uriah departed out of the king's house, and there followed him a mess of meat from the king. So again, a mass thing. And if you're not careful, if that's what your life has become, a mass just construction zone for terror, for fear, for all these things that it should not be, then what is the problem? The problem is, more than likely, you're not going to Yahweh. You're not asking Him. You're not praying to Him. You're not talking with Him. That you're doing it your way. And if you've been doing it your way, then now is the time to repent and come to Yahweh. Now is the time to come and say, hey, you know what? Yahweh says this is how it shall be done. And read. We truly do have instructions. We really do come with instructions. If you would read these instructions, if you would read the scriptures, if you would study them to prove yourself worthy, then we don't have to worry and have a mess of a life. You know, some people's life, they're just a mess and they just never seem to get out of it. They just have a mass of problems, a mass of terror, and it just never seems to get away from them. But how many go and lay down their life and give it to Yahweh and say, hey, this is what I need fixed, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do whatever you tell me to do. How many people actually do that, and how many people say, well, it's a mess, let's get drunk, let's do this, let's go and dope or mess their life up, when all we have to do is call out and say, Yahweh, help me. And so many times it's because we have missed our calling. Whatever He has commanded us to do, whether it's on Facebook, telling people this, whether it's going and witnessing to people, whether it's going and assembling ourselves and learning more about Him. But whatever He has in plan for you, we need to look up and pray and say, Father, whatever your will be done, whatever you want me to do. So, shalom, until next time, keep studying, prove yourself worthy, repent, talk with Yahweh, and never give up. Keep fighting, because in the end, as long as you have that true, pure heart, and you're truly repentive, and you die daily, as Paul said, and you keep giving everything to Yahweh, and keep moving forward, and fight a good fight, then you will win too. Shalom.